All righty. All righty. So glad everybody joined us. My name is Jeremiah Morrow, Civil Consultant from Ohio. And we are going to be learning today about the Marriott Fantastic rates, as well as learning some about getting your travel agent rates with Marriott and how to find those, okay? So I will ask that you save all your questions to the end, and should we have time, we'll get to the questions. If not, I am an open book. You guys can always message me on Facebook or get with your mentor, and they will reach out to me if we don't have time to get to everything. Let me go ahead and share my screen with you. So, is everybody familiar with the Marriott Fantastic rates? Have you seen them before? All right, if you have not, I'm about ready to show you something that's really cool. Okay, so first thing you want to do, you go to travelagents.marriott.com. Travelagents.marriott.com is the website that we use for our travel agent portal with the Marriott brand, okay? I want to show you first how to find the travel agent rates before we get into your special rates that they have just for travel agents themselves, okay? So you go to promotions, right? And under the promotions, it says travel agent rate search. So we go there, and if I'm going too fast for you, let me know. I can always slow down as well. And let's say we're going to go to Chicago. Okay. Let's see here. Let's go the weekend after my birthday. My birthday is this Saturday, so let's say we go to the 7th and we check out the 10th. Okay, gonna go see some sights. Gonna check out a baseball game if we can, that kind of stuff. So this is what we're going to find out. Also, if your client has Bonvoy points that they want to use, you click this box right here. Can everybody see my screen, by the way? You can see my screen, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. Okay, so if your client has some Bonvoy, Marriott Bonvoy points, which is their rewards program, the Bonvoy program, if they have points that they want to use, that you would use this. But we're not going to use that today. Let's look and see what kind of rates we can find. First of all, we're going to make sure we get underneath this and make sure that there is they don't have it underneath there, but that's okay. I'm going to show you where to get those here in a second. So let's see what we can find though with the Marriott travel agent rates. Most of these in Chicago, it would be about what you would pay for a night, I believe, without the travel agent rate. I believe. Let's see here. Evelyn, you told me you worked with the Marriott hotels for a little while. Do these rates seem about right for someone who was coming in without being a travel agent, would you say?
Yes.
That's what I thought. See, there's one for like the St. Regis downtown Chicago. It's a new hotel, $756 a night. Wow, that's kind of steep, you know? So let's review the rates and see if we can find something cheaper with that. Well, it didn't show me with my travel agent rate, so let's go back in here and see if they got that under special rates, in which they do not. Okay, so what this training was about though for you guys was for the finding the Marriott Fantastic rates. The Fantastic rates are for the ones that are specifically for us travel agents, period, right? They're not for your friend and they're not for your friends and neighbors. They're not for your mom and dad. We can only use these rates. Oh, here we go. Now they've got the travel agent code back in. There's a special code right there. You guys see that thing? It says 7TA. Everybody see that? That is for your travel agent rates. So let's go back into the booking that we were looking at there and see if we can go back and see if we can find your travel agent rates for Chicago. Okay, so that. All right, we'll probably find it. It'll probably be much cheaper than what we were looking at. I was a little bit afraid there for a minute. Just a minute, bear with me. Okay, so they're not that much different. Some of them are than the regular rates for the hotels. You know, 20, like here's a nice one here, 207 Hotel Chicago, the autographed collection, Hotel Chicago downtown, 207 a night. That looks like a nice one. So let's look at that one real quick. And as you can see, it would be 255 without your travel agent discount, but with a travel agent's discount, it's 207 a night. So you're saving yourself some money there a little bit. And for two people or for 2 nights, it would be $414 per person per total per room for the 2 nights if you were there, you know, and that would be taxes and all. So that is how you find the regular travel agent rates. But Marriott has a program that for travel agents only that is called the Famtastic program. Evelyn, are you familiar with that?
No, sir.
Okay.
That came after me, I guess.
I might have. Okay. Well, let me tell you guys a little bit about it. You know, before I jump into this, first of all, you want to make sure you register here at the top right hand corner for your travel agent program, for their travel agent program. So I'm gonna go ahead and sign into mine, and I want to show you guys just how good this can be. Then I'm going to tell you how to get it. Okay. So there we go. Now, instead of going to the promotions, see where it says Hotel Excellence? That is their travel agent program. Your first thing you're going to do after you're registered is you're going to go to the Hotel Excellence homepage, which is this right here. Okay. And they are, you go to register for their Hotel Excellence training, which is right here. And after you have registered for the training, right, you can see I've completed my courses for the year, but you need to complete each a certain module of the courses for a year in order to receive your Famtastic rates. Also, before we begin, they want you to have your CLIA card. Are you all familiar with the CLIA card? Come off mute, put something in chat if you're not. I would be glad to. You are? Okay, very well. Okay,
Yes.
very well. Okay. 50 bucks. It cost me about 50 bucks for the, okay, you have yours, Laura. Very well. Okay. Okay, and Anissa, welcome to the program, by the way. We're so glad you're with us. Okay, so yeah, this is what your cruise line international card. Okay, 50 bucks a year. You know, it's like buying gas for your car. You got to buy gas for your car, right? Anytime you have a business like this, there's always some sort of an expense. So for 50 bucks a year, you know, they you will register on the CLIA website. I'll put that in the chat box here. And then once you have registered for the CLIA website, you will be able to receive your CLIA card. It takes about 5 to 6 weeks to get it. And once you do, able to register for the Marriott Fantastic rates. Okay. So once you have registered and your name is in the you have already to take the classes, right? So now what we're going to do is I'm going to show you about these rates I've been raving about. So let me go ahead and log into my account, and I'm going to show you something very cool. Evelyn, you're going to find this to be pretty awesome yourself. I really liked it when I. Let me go back to this again. What happened there? All righty. Bear with me, everybody. So book Famtastic. Here we go. Okay. So again, when I showed you your travel agent's rate there a minute ago, notice the rate code has changed. Whenever you use your Marriott travel Famtastic rate, H77 is the only rate you can book those Famtastic rates under. Make sure you find that. So let's go back to Chicago again. Okay, same weekend. And let's find some hotels. Sometime now you'll also see that where it says rate not available, that's because this hotel is not offering the Fantastic rate for the hotels. So we'll go to here where it says the show available rates only. Let's click on that. See what it shows. Yes, there we go. Okay. So now we got the JW Marriott Chicago, $130 a night. Where I forget what it would have been with the travel agent rate or even with the basic Marriott rate, but I would say that would be almost $100 cheaper than it was for another hotel. Here's one. Look at this one, guys. A 4.5-star hotel in Chicago, downtown, for $79 a night. That is, would that be heard of when you were working with Marriott, Evelyn?
No. Not even up with our code.
What's that?
I said sometime not even with the employees code.
Yeah, that's something. They're giving us their employee benefits with this pretty much. Also, look at this. It would be almost sold out. But should I choose to book that right now, and I would book it with regular rate, travel agent rate, it would be $249. You're saving over $100, guys, by having this in your pocket. And this is a good thing to have. You know, you can also filter out on the front page here. Again, you can, if you want a hotel's got the pool, right? Free breakfast. Everybody likes a free breakfast. Let's see what those look like too. Let's see if you said we can filter them. And my goodness sakes, here's one that's a little bit southeast of town, but it's $56 a night. I would make the drive into Chicago for $56 a night, wouldn't you guys? There's one for 56, one for 63. These are just incredible,
56. Oh yeah.
incredible rates for us to be able to use as travel agents. I went to a baseball game with a cousin of mine. You know, we're from Ohio, so the Reds have been we're on a 12-game winning streak. It's not so much anymore, but anyhow, when I went with him to go watch the Reds play the Yankees a couple months ago, we stayed at a hotel downtown that was supposed to be over $200 a night for a 4.5-star hotel, and we paid $79 for one night. So this is it's my passion, to be able to share this kind of stuff with you guys. That is what I wanted to show you about the Marriott Fantastic rates. And with the travel agent rates, does anybody have any questions or anything?
There's questions in the chat for you.
Oh, all right. Can we complete multiple times after? You can use, okay, KJ.
Down, Nicholas.
I see
Down.
the question. There's a couple of them. I'm going to start with this one here. Are these rates specific? Are these rates available only for actual agent, or can we book these rooms for clients? Donna, we can book the travel agent rate rooms for clients, but for the Fantastic rates, those are only for you. You can't even book those rates for your family members. You
Got it. Thank you.
Yes, absolutely. When I registered for this, Sylvia, I used my business name, but I have also been told to use Archer Travel Services, because they're going to want to know that you're affiliated with Archer. Right? That makes sense to you? Okay. We are running out of time. It says we're getting low on my time. That's why I'm kind of pushing.
Yeah, we my husband, we just got back. We came back on Thursday, and we stayed at the Cleveland Marriott downtown at Key Tower, up in Cleveland, and it was phenomenal. We really had a great time. My father is a lifetime titanium member, and we had everything available to us. They had a concierge room that we were able to go into 24/7. They had like free drinks, free snacks. And they had breakfast from a certain time, and then like a dinner hors d'oeuvre, time for a certain time. It was kind of like a reception time, and it was wonderful. We had a great time. The room was nice. We had a lake view from our hotel room. It was beautiful. The hotel was beautiful. And we didn't have to pay anything. My dad took care of everything.
That's nice. Okay, so I see another question here. This is really good. Okay, can we use this rate multiple times or only one time per year? That's a great question, Carrie. You can use your rate multiple times a year, but only for that hotel once a year. So if you book, let's say at this Fairfield Inn that I'm pointing out right here, right? The Fairfield Inn and Suites, Southeast, Chicago Southeast, you can only book that hotel once a year, but then you could go to another hotel. Let's choose the Spring Hill, Chicago, and Waukegan, right? You can book that one next. Again, you can use your rate as much as you want to a year, but you can only book that hotel once a year. That makes sense to you?
Yes, thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. You're welcome. Is there any other questions I am missing before we have to sign off of here?
Did I hear you say we could use this Fantastic rate for the family or just for ourselves?
It's only for ourselves, unfortunately.
Okay.
Yes, we can use the travel agent rate for our family, but for the Fantastic rate for itself, yes, we only use it for our selves. Let's see here, Alexandria. Yes, this is being recorded. If you'll put your email address in the chat box or what team you're on, I'll see to it that this is added to your group. And if you are on team Team Unstoppables, Alexandria. Okay, great, great. I'll put this in the chat for you. You're on my team. Who's your mentor? Okay, Team Sunset. Okay, I'll see to it that you get access to this as well. All right, and Alexandria, you are on my team. Who is your mentor?
Hello.
Teresa.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, you got pen and
She's
some
out on
paper.
maternity. Okay,
Yeah,
McKenna. Okay. Okay.
give
A
me all the
lot of
numbers
them
at the bottom.
a lot of them are at convention
Check,
week are
check 'em.
headed that way.
Checking
I
it.
wish I was,
All right,
but my
When
wife
you,
is recovering from surgery, so I will be able to go next year.
okay.
Okay, yes. Teresa,
when
you
you,
have a question for me.
Yeah, I know.
Okay,
I was just gonna ask,
Mhm.
real quick on the, when you use the
60,
FAM,
okay.
you can bring other people with you, right?
Oh, 50,
And
25,
that's what we
50.
put in your name.
Okay,
76,
okay,
29,
okay,
9,
okay.
1 judge,
15,
yeah.
okay,
0, 0,
okay,
0, 0,
okay.
0,
Mm-hmm.
4,
Okay,
2,
okay,
6,
okay.
0, 0.
0, 0. Okay.
Okay, wait a minute, it's 4 more. 0853.
Oh, 8, 5, 3. Okay.
Now, yeah, yeah. That's it, that's all the numbers at the bottom.
Okay, that's all I needed.
All right,
All right, thank you.
okay,
All right.
bye-bye.
What are you smiling at?
Okay, guys, we are unfortunately running low on our time limit for Zoom for me, but this has been recorded and I will be sharing with your team leaders as well. So they will have an opportunity to see this and they can share it with you. Okay, so I want to thank you all for coming. And if I do not see you soon, I will see you on the beaches of the world. Bye-bye now. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.